Hey, everybody! Welcome one, welcome all, welcome several others, and also the third thing. My name is Pokey, and I am here to stream some Vigigams for you. That is right, it is the gams of the Vidya, and the Vigigams are here to be streamed into your face. We are going to be playing some Super Mario Bros. 3 today, but instead of Mario, we'll be playing as Luigi, I hope. I'm going to try to get the... I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way, because I'm playing this on... Wait for it. Actual hardware, baby. Yes, the NES cartridge itself. Well, I mean, on a Retron, but still, it's actual hardware. The thing is, though, I only have one original NES controller, unless I want to, pull that one off the wall, but that's not going to work. Partially because that one's messed up. That's why it's on the wall. So I have these. I actually bought two of these. They were 50 cents each, and they are Innovation NES 8-bit joypads. Compatible with all 8-bit games, control decks, and accessories. Like, I don't understand why it thinks it's compatible with anything, because all it has is the original NES controller on it. But let's see. Manufactured in China. It actually... Oh my god. My old eyes can't see this. Can your eyes see it? Will the camera focus on that? Still the controller fanatic, I see. Yes, I am so wise. How's it going, man? Been a while. Yep. I was right. I'm boiling in my room right now. Yes, I understand that feeling. It is over 100 degrees, or has been over 100 degrees in my streaming studio for the last couple weeks. Today it's actually not so bad. So, on this box right here, what you'll see looks like the actual Nintendo seal of quality. Is not. It's the Innovation seal of quality. Oh, 30, you're on Celsius, so for me it would be like 35, almost 40. So, yeah, dude, I feel your pain, man, I'm sorry. But this is supposed to look like the Nintendo seal of quality, but nowhere on this box does it say the word Nintendo anywhere. It just says Innovation. So that's the Innovation seal of quality. So, we've got this controller that actually has turbo for A and B. The D-pad is functional. Left, right, and down work great. Up is very, like, it's half pushed in already. Oh, yeah, it's 100% a Chinese knockoff. Up is half pushed in and doesn't work right, and, like, the buttons don't sit quite right. But I have two of these controllers, and the other one, with the up, is the exact same way, so that's a manufacturing thing. That's not a this controller thing. Oh, but it's got a QC Past sticker on it. So we're gonna try and see if this works. But yeah, we're playing Mario today, and we're doing it Luigi Brothers style. Hold on, I gotta fix the TV. What's this button do? Nope. This is the one I need. Yeah, we're gonna play Super Mario 3 on the original cartridge, but we're gonna be using Luigi. And unfortunately, I think you have to have a second controller plugged in to use Luigi. So. Oh, of course that wouldn't work. How's the family? The family's doing great. Oh, hey, it turned on first try. Sweet. So, let's go over here. That's not great. Oh, that's not plugged in all the way. That's really not good. Hold on, I'll fix it. Why isn't that? Okay. Aha! There it goes. Okay, it only had half the controller, or half the sound working. But I fixed it! I fixed it! Haha. My family's doing fine. Piper is with her mom right now. So I've got like a few weeks in the summer where I can just sort of be me. Yeah, that's a bit loud. Let me see if I can fix that. So, how's that sound for the thing? Should I turn that up or down, actually? Is that far enough? Okay, well, we're gonna start this by dying. And just as I suspected, this innovation controller is functional, but really awful. There it is. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so hopefully we'll only have to pick up that controller a couple more times. Because I'm playing this as Luigi with the original NES controller. I bought this, I bought this Retron with, I bought this Retron from a local, like, pawn store, and it plays NES and Super NES games, which is fine, because I've got console solutions for the other things that the other Retrons would play. No, this stream is we are playing Super Mario Bros. 3, and I'm going to go as far as I can in it as just Luigi. Mario is literally going to go into the first level he can and die. And I'm playing this on an original cartridge, and this original Retron. A Retron. It plays NES and Super NES games. And I've spent the last few days going through and taking apart all my old NES cartridges and cleaning them with, like, alcohol and stuff to make sure they work properly. Nice. What? Mario? Wow, this controller is really bad. I really have to jam the buttons on this thing to make it work. I mean, it's the same size and shape, but the buttons are just awful. So here's a topic. Which of the Mario games do you personally consider must-plays? Well, okay. I'll start, they're all good. In fact, I don't think I've ever played a bad Mario game. Like, I even like Mario is Missing. But main series Mario games, we'll go with our must-plays. For the NES, 3 is the classic that everyone needs to play at least once. But 2 is my personal favorite just because it's wacky. That's really loud in my headphones. Okay. Yeah, 3 is the classic that everyone has to play at least once, but 2 is super wacky and fun, and I just love it. On the Super Nintendo, I mean, you could play Mario World, but if you're gonna pick one cartridge up, pick up the Mario World and All-Stars cartridge, which will let you play all the 8-bit ones plus Lost Levels, which was the Japanese Mario 2, plus Mario 3, plus Mario World, which is good. I like Super Mario World more than I like Yoshi's Island. I'm not a fan of Yoshi's Island. Oh yeah, and I'm doing this tonight, no warps. After the Super Nintendo, for the 3D Mario era, honestly, you can skip Mario 64 and Sunshine. They're both good, but if you're only going to pick one 3D Mario game, go with Mario Galaxy 2. 1 has a more coherent story, but 2 is a better experience. Nice. And then of the newer Mario games, New Super Mario Bros. U, or the remake of it on Switch, are really, really good. Honestly, there's no bad Mario game, right? But the original Mario 64 has not aged anywhere near as well as a lot of people will tell you it has. Pick a box! Its contents will help you! And then get the hell out of my house! Sorry, I was doing that last time I played this. There's nothing that 64 does that Sunshine and Galaxy don't do better. Except for B64, right? Honestly, it's like, there's nothing that, and I'll say the same thing for Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's my second favorite Zelda game. I love it to bits, but there is nothing Ocarina of Time does that Twilight Princess doesn't also do. You know, Mario and Zelda are very much the epitome of every game is the beta for the one after it, right? Although, I don't know, I think Zelda might have peaked with Breath of the Wild. Oh, I can do the castle, okay. Alright, the bad brother is now over with. We are now playing with the good brother. Ah! Line up the pictures and get a prize! You only get one try! Don't fuck up! Yeah, there are a lot of series that applies to. A lot of very formulaic series. Until very recently, I could have said that about Pokemon. Oh, I did that just by sheer luck. I have no idea how I pulled that off. Pokemon, very much every entry in Pokemon is the beta for the next entry. Up until Sun and Moon. And honestly, I wasn't that big a fan of Sun and Moon. Now, there are certain games that apply that sentiment. That sentiment doesn't apply very well. Like, there are games that tell an ongoing story that wouldn't apply to, right? I mean, yeah, you could, but what's the point? I mean, weren't Ultra Sun and Moon basically just Sun and Moon again, but with more stuff? Yeah. Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun and Moon, were very much the Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Crystal or Pokemon Emerald of that generation. I know if I had a leaf, I could skip part of this level, but I like having the Fire Flower for the next few levels, because it really helps with those guys. Although I will say this, like I said with Zelda, if Breath of the Wild is the beta for something, then I cannot friggin' wait for Breath of the Wild 2, because that game is a masterpiece.
Flip over any two cards and see if they match. If they don't, you messed up.
No. I can never remember these. Aha. Yeah, Black and White, the only gen with no Yellow or Emerald counterpart, since those got straight up sequels. I agree. I think they just, honest to God, I think they went with the sequel idea because Pokemon Gray just sounds like it's going to be mediocre. And really, where do you go with, you know, it's Black and White, Pokemon Checkers? I mean, should have grabbed that. Oh, a little. Although thinking about it, X and Y got straight up nothing. You know, I liked X and Y. They didn't get a sequel because I think they were like one of the least popular Pokemon games. But I liked the Kalos region. I liked some of the Pokemon in it. Some of the Pokemon were stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know. I think they've kind of given up on the whole third version. Since Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon could technically be considered sequels, the way Black and White 2 were. You know, I mean, the same could be said for other games, for even parts of other games. Like, the same could be said for different expansions to World of Warcraft. You know, how, what was it, Ruins of Kunark was the beta for Wrath of the Lich King, or whatever the next one was. I stopped playing after Kunark, so I don't know. Wait, that might have been EverQuest, actually. Wow, it's been a while since I played an MMO, huh? Now that I think about it. Crap. Yeah. But Blizzard has a history of that. Blizzard has a history of doing that within one game. Look at, you know, all the massive changes that Diablo 2 underwent when they patched it. You know, they basically rebuilt that game from the ground up with the patches. Have you ever installed and played the actual disc version of Diablo 2 without the expansion? It's very different from the Diablo 2 you remember. And they kind of did the same thing with Diablo 3. Crap. I played that back when it came out. Yeah. I didn't hit that. Aw. But yeah, they patched Diablo 2 so many times. They added in, like, all kinds of stuff. They added in rune words, and, like, they completely rebuilt how the character system works. You know, I think they handled Diablo 3 really well. At launch, about the only thing that differentiated it was the auction house. From other than being a graphical overhaul of Diablo 2. Right? Yeah, the auction house was about the only thing that differentiated it. You know, but then they got rid of the auction house, and they've been doing to 3 what they did to 2. How many, you know, thousands of difficulty levels are there? Heck, I haven't played Diablo 3 in years, and I bet you my Paragon levels are still over 2,000. I mean, if you want to take that concept and boil it down to actual, like, the game mechanics of a game, look at Magic the Gathering. Every Magic set is the beta for the next set. They're always using it to get player feedback and make the next set better. Honestly, I wouldn't know. The must-play Mario Party. This might mean I have to give up my gamer card, but I've never played a Mario Party game. Never. Not once. I would love to. I just never had a chance. When I was growing up, I was a Sega kid. And then by the time it was GameCube N64, I went from Sega to PlayStation. I only got into Nintendo games, like the 8-bit stuff a little bit at my friends' houses, and then like I never got into the SNES or the N64 until I was an adult and could buy my own. It's a family experience? Okay, I totally would play it on a family game night. You know, where I have my daughter and my mom on to play. Yeah, they do, but not all of them. So it stays fresh. Right, yeah, they rotate some older cards back with the core set, and sometimes they do reprints of older cards in the new sets. But they don't just reprint a set entirely, so it stays fresh. So, you know, a 5/5 creature with trample for 4 mana might be crazy overpowered in one set, and then 5 years later it's full of creatures with 6 toughness and mean absolutely nothing. So when they rotate it back in, it has a completely different impact on the metagame than it did the first time. Then again, I could spend all night talking about the layers of metagame on Magic.
Light it up! Do it again! You did it right the first time! You already fucked up!
You know, just off the top of my head, Magic has layers within the game itself, but then they also have like the rotating cards. So there's only like 4 or 5 sets available to play in Standard at once. Then they have like multiple different formats that all have different sets legal. Then, for each format, they have a banned and restricted list that changes regularly based on what deck is prevalent, and they want to keep it fair and fun. Yeah. Honestly, I think set rotation is why Magic is so popular. That and its limited formats. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon don't really have that. What's up, Boom Boom? And the thing about set rotation in Magic is, because of the massive secondary market, they don't have to worry about cards not being available for sale. So, and they have formats that are literally nothing but, that are literally like what are called eternal formats, where everything is legal. Music box!
Why do you keep breaking into my house? I don't have a door because I hate people!
That was... okay. Accurate Toad portrayal there. I just feel like the best portrayal of Toad is to use the voice from the canon voice from the games and just have him be completely 100% done with your shit. Nice. Like, I realize it's kind of cliche at this point, but I'm the kind of guy who likes to imagine that, you know, at this point, Bowser kidnapping the princess isn't so much a problem. Crap, 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 crap. That was a mistake.
Ah, son of a biscuit!
I died. Look at him trying to F me up. Course clear, you got a card.
Pick a box! Jesus Christ! How many times are you gonna be in here? No, not that one, you dumb fuck! It's just a mushroom!
That, and also that, you know, Peach and Bowser are totally having an affair. Oh, I should have come in here with the wing. Crap. Good job, Ryan. Ah. Crap. And that's why, like, some days they get in death-defying fiery showdowns, and other days they go go-karting together. You know, and Bowser comes over for board game night, and Mario's like, you know what, I'm okay with this. Oh, come on! Alright. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, when you think about it, Bowser represents, like, the Marxist ideal of the proletariat rising up. You know, the mushroom, the Goombas were the working class, right? And Bowser roused them like the union leader of old. And now he's trying to overthrow the constitutional monarchy next door. Not constitutional, hereditary monarchy. Hello, Mr. Trump. I agree. I like MatPat's videos. Hammer, but I know to save that for the water world.
Line out the pictures and get a prize! You only get one try! Sure, go for the easy one! Okay, whatever! Ah, you got lucky! Look at you! Now get out of my house!
Wish I'd kept a raccoon tail. MatPat's not perfect. Oh, son of a biscuit. MatPat's not perfect, but he does solid work. What really made me angry were the people who blamed him for Ronnie Edwards' suicide. Like, dude just lost his best friend, man. Come on. Yeah. And then again, there's some YouTubers who don't deserve your praise. Oh, this was a mistake, eh? Some YouTubers deserve what they get. You know, I mean, as funny a man as he is, JonTron said some pretty horrible things. Yeah. You know, then again, there's someone like Pro Jared. What is going on with my internet? Can I not pause it? What do you think of the whole Pro Jared thing? It was for me too. But then again, I've gone back over a lot of the, like the evidence and the facts and the things that were done. And honestly, I don't believe everything Holly said. Now, doing the whole send nudes things on the private Tumblr with your fans, even if you say that's, over 18, that's still icky with some weird power dynamics going on. Especially since, it's not hard to guess that some of them are going to be underage. That's not something that I'm going to try to excuse. But I've been in a polyamorous relationship gone bad, and Heidi lied about too much, like provably lied and omitted too much information for me to take what she says at face value. Huh. So I don't know whether what happened. I don't know what the real story is. I doubt anyone will ever know. All I know is that, yeah, but I mean, it was the relationship stuff that caused people to first start, unsubscribing to his channel. It's what started the whole mess. I'm not at all trying to defend trying to get your fans to send you nude pictures. That's fucked up. Even if you could verify for a fact that everyone involved was over 18, there's still some icky power dynamics at work in it. That's not something that he should have been doing. But as far as the whole, cheating on his wife thing and all those memes going around, I don't believe that. Yeah, I can totally see where you're coming from on that. Especially when it came to light that a couple of the fans were underage. Even though it has since been proven that the two that have come forward that were underage, both of them have said they lied about it and told him they were not. In certain states, that's still considered statutory rape, even if they lie and tell you they're the right age. Cool. Greetings. You can stomp on your enemies using Goomba shoe, or just, your regular shoes like you've been doing this whole time? Okay, cool. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. Take a while. Bowser's just getting out the lubricant. Oh, I hate this world. What's up, Hero John Gill? How's it going, man? Don't jump for the wands, eh? It wrecks your speedrun time? Well, I'm not doing a speedrun. I'm doing a green run. This is my friend Andrew, also known as Bob. He lives in South Korea. And he's an English teacher. Any run is a speed run. It's like, I have no reason to care for... Oh, crap. Hold on, let me get back to the overworld before I read that. It's like, I have no reason to care for someone's private life, but I do need to be concerned if someone uses his fame to get... Yeah. It is still a secret thing he did, yeah. I simply can't trust people that abuse their influence over others, I completely agree with you. Like I said, in no way am I even gonna try to defend what he did with that. We're talking about Pro Jared, the YouTube channel, Andrew, and how his basic fall from grace, basically, from, what was he, at his peak, wasn't he like the 7th most watched YouTuber on the planet or something? Or maybe it was 17th. Come on! And Andrew. Dude. I finally did it. I picked up original NES hardware. I'm playing this on the actual cartridge. I'm not playing this on emulator. It's a Retron, but it runs the games. Oh, really? I was just reading how they're gonna release the NES Star Wars and N64 Shadows of the Empire on that. No, Retron is the Chinese, or I don't know if it's Chinese, is like the bootleg console that will play your original NES and SNES cartridges. And so I'm playing this on the actual, hey, I got a frog suit, sweet. Nintendo cartridge of Mario 3 that I took apart and cleaned myself. What is going on with my frame rate? Okay, JonTron basically had a political opinion I disagreed with. I still think he should have he should be allowed to state that opinion. It's not something I would go too hard on him for. Yeah, no, I see that. They're releasing the cartridges again. Oh, cool! And I don't know, JonTron's made kind of a comeback. Then again, JonTron was always kind of on thin ice after what happened with the Game Grumps. I mean, on thin ice with a lot of his fan base, I should say. But you want to talk about bad breakups? I mean, we can always talk about Gerard Khalil and The Completionist, and when he and his friend Greg split up. Crap. Does anyone remember which one I need to go through just to end this? I think it's the next to last one. It's not letting me pause! Wow, I can still pause it on the first player controller. Yeah, it was hard to watch that Fallout. Like when Gerard went on and said, "Look, download them, torrent them, save the episodes while you can, because I have to delete them." I went through and I actually saved his big old Final Fantasy VII retrospective, just because I thought it was just a great piece of film, not just a review of a game, but it's a great documentary. What's up, Harold Johnyo? The third door and immediately re-enter the door in the first frame. Skip straight to the boom boom. Are you making crap up or is that for real? You know what? I'll try it. One, 2. Didn't let me do it. Come on. Thank you. Do I have to hold the button down, or do I have to like, double tap up as fast as possible? So enter before you fall. Double tap, okay. Haha! You were right, and also it worked! I basically went through the door pushing it as fast as possible and it got through. Rock on, man! Just for that, I'm gonna make you a mod in my Discord when I get it set up. That is nice.
Load up the pictures and get a prize! You only get one try! And get the hell out of my house! You already fucked up! Why would you do that? Flip him over! You know the drill!
I think it's 5 I need this for. Okay, dude, I've known about that forever. Everybody knows you can whistle. But cool. Crap. Really could have used that 5-up, especially in this world. Come on. Bye-bye. Screw you, bricks. Oh. Cool. Nice.
Pick-a-box! Hurry up! Get out of my house! I really don't like you! Oh my God, you're back! Why are you back? Jesus, if I give you something else from my closet when you leave? Christ, get out of my house! You fucked up! Oh my God! Fine, take the middle one too! Ah! You couldn't have fucked up any worse if you tried! Congratulations! Pick-a-box! Its contents will help you on your way! I'm never gonna get rid of you people, am I?
Nice. That was worth saving a hammer for. I'm bad at this game. I need the cloud for one of the levels in World 7 though. You know what? I will do. I can do this. I thought I still had a P-wing, but I used it. The problem is, if I cloud it, then if I die, I go back to this space, and I have to do it all over again. Crap. Just don't die. If ever I feel like I'm gonna die, I should win instead. That's a good idea. Woohoo! What is it Barney Stinson says? Whenever I'm sad, I just stop being sad and be awesome instead. Sure, let's go with that. Yes! Oh, really? You know what? I'll just say hi and see what happens. I don't need no stinking coins. I can do this. That is okay. All right, let's try that again and not suck this time. Well, there goes that idea. I came into this world with 24 lives. If I don't mess up any more at all, I will leave with 15. Crap. B button, I pushed you. Why you no push? The good news is I'm gonna be so good at the first half of this level. Yeah, the problem is, though, if I remember correctly, the next one is even harder. And if I die on that one, I have to go back and try this one again. It's times like this that I just really, really miss the... Yeah, you like them skills, right? What the heck? Nope, don't need it. Yes, yes, laugh it up, Furball. What? And I didn't even get the coin? What? And this, kids, is what you call fucking it up. I'm gonna rename this stream to Pokey Chokes. David Carradine. Wow, dude. Deep cut. I love it. dude saved it! I can see the future. I can see the future! I can see the future! Gohan becomes the strongest thing in the universe, but he still doesn't do crap! Have you seen the Dragon Ball Z Kai episodes? The latest ones? Or abridged Kai? There's two of them. There's one for the androids and one for Cell. They're hilarious.
Ah, son of a bitch!
Crap.
Yes! Yeah!
I did it! Woo! Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright, at least I don't have to do that thing over again. I have to PayPal you an apology? Why would I do that? I one-shot that level? I don't want it bad enough.
Load him up!
I expect an apology post-haste. Wait. If I die, I'm coming back in here with a frog suit. Ah, it's a flying boom boom. Let's not give it a chance. Ha ha ha! God, it really is like cheating. Nice. I bet that was useless, wasn't it? It was. I'm not even gonna attempt 7 again. Hey, the bombs! So just so I'm clear on this, Andrew, what am I apologizing for? Crap. Making you sit through that tedium of watching me fail at that level over and over again? I can get back there now, can't I? Not using the cloud on the auto-scroll level? Dude, I'm going to need the cloud on a later level.
Oh god, it's terrible! The king has been transformed into some kind of weird-haired freaking monster thing. Find the magic wand! Hurry! He's shitting! And my dustbuster can only handle so much!
I think it's World 5 where I'm gonna need it, actually. Whichever one is Giant World, that's the one where I'm gonna need the cloud. I know it's a waste of a frog suit, but I just want to be big. Ah! I did not press that button. What fresh manner of bullshit is that? Oh, I didn't move, huh? Are you Neo because you dodged a bullet? Ah, crap, wrong one. That was my mistake. I jumped too early. Let's just pretend that wasn't bullshit. I want you to know there's a thing I'm very pointedly not mentioning. She took a bullet to the dome. Thanks, Bob. Really helping my self-esteem there, bud. Nice! Speedrun strat! Actually, I'm sure they don't even use this. They just jump in the middle here. Oh, son of a biscuit! Yeah, fair enough. Without saying anything in the chat, because you might jinx it, have you noticed the thing that I'm not talking about, that I'm getting incredibly lucky about? What's supposed to happen every time you lose at the airship? What's supposed to happen every time you lose on an airship? What's the airship not doing? I just really wanted to kill those guys. Oh, good! Good for me! No! No! Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Yes, Queen! Screw you, little gopher wrench dudes! Well, that was not worth going to get, but oh well. Haha, you suck. Is it because you start this little cutscene lower to the ground is why you don't jump? Is that why it's a speedrun strat?
Here's a letter from the princess!
The white block contains magic powers that will enable you to defeat your enemies. I've enclosed a jewel that helps protect you. I'm coming, dear. Oh, good. Ah. I think in this case you mean Luigi. You know, I would not be surprised if it is. Like, I know that canon that Mario 3 is a stage play. I wouldn't be surprised if you're right that I am just Luigi or Mario in a Luigi costume. That would explain why Luigi was different in Mario 2, but not Mario 3. It's not the same Luigi. I still choose to believe that I'm playing as Luigi, though, because Luigi's awesome. Oh yeah! Bob, here's something you'll find familiar. Check out what I found the other day when I was cleaning out my old Nintendo cartridges. The original NES Final Fantasy cart. The one that I bought from you at the yard sale at your mom's house back on, back when you still lived in Goldsboro with your mom. I know it is, but I'm gonna play it on stream one day. Like, for real, not just like test it out. Now, I don't remember, should I use my hammer to get to that mushroom house, or should I save it?
Pick a box and then get the hell out of my house!
Honestly, I'm not sure. After I went through and cleaned all my cartridges. Like, literally. Crap. Forgot about those guys. I took them apart and cleaned them with vinegar and alcohol. And I tested Final Fantasy on stream. I tested it with John, Paul, George, and Ringo as a white mage, a black mage, not a thief, but a white mage, a black mage, a fighter, and then not the thief, but the other one. The ninja? No. Son of a bitch. Wait, I named him John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Oh, him I can defeat no problem. Oh yeah, I got a cloud.
Pick a box! Hurry up! Yes! Tanuki suit, baby!
I'm not gonna waste it on this level! What is the minimum you can PayPal? Like, can you PayPal a penny? You know what? I'm okay with this. So, do you have any plans on coming back to the States anytime soon? For like a visit? I mean, why fix what isn't broke, right? Cool. Are you just going to Seattle, or are you coming here too? I may have to make it out there then, because I really want to see you, man. I gotta meet your kiddos. How are your little tykes doing? Those are actors you hired to cheat on your taxes, eh? I mean, do you think it would cost more to pay the actors, or are you paying them in exposure? And in your case, I guess, exposure to criminal liability. I love the pose freeze frame there with Luigi. You pay them peanuts. I didn't realize you'd hired elephants, but sure. You treat them like elephants? Thank you! Crap, 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 crap. Hate that castle. It is so awful. I hate it so much. Never gonna get that. Yes! Fudge. This is why I don't like using the cloud. I forgot to stop. Alright, when I game over again, I'm gonna call it a night. Because there's something that I didn't think about until about halfway through my trials with that other level. But when I come back to this tomorrow, I can just warp whistle to world 3, what is it, 4. I could just get the first warp whistle, no problem, and go to world 4. I mean, I won't have my Tanuki suits. But oh well. Cool, man. I had a lot of fun tonight. Let me go back to face cam. So yeah, let me show you my my hardware. First of all, original cartridge, right? Because it's awesome. With plastic case. And then this is the actual Retron console. This is the Retron 2. It only plays NES and Super NES, but that's all I need it for. I've got all the Sega consoles over there, and I've got the Super Game Boy and the Game Boy player for my GameCube if I ever need to play those games. Like, the only thing that I can't play on hardware on stream is Game Gear games, and even then, I could, instead of having to buy a Retron 5 for that, I could just buy the Game Gear adapter for the Sega Genesis and play those. Also, I'm pretty sure I can load Game Gear games on my EverDrive. So, yeah. But then I also bought controllers. I got the an OEM NES controller, which is what I was using tonight for Luigi. But because you can't play two-player without two controllers in Mario 3, I had to have a second NES controller. And I have two of these Innovation joypads. These are terrible. The buttons are awful. They don't sit right. The plastic is peeling up off of them. They have this thing here that's supposed to be the Nintendo seal of quality. You can't really see it because of the focus, but it's not. It just says the Innovation seal of quality. Look at this. New controller, larger pad for better play control, compatible with all 8-bit games, control decks, and accessories. That is not correct. It has exactly one connector, and that connector is for the NES. Compatible with any 8-bit control deck. Fucking lies! But it does come with Turbo Fire that doesn't work. But basically, I used this to run Mario into a Goomba over and over again, so I could use the real controller to play as Luigi. So, I bought this at a thrift store. There were two of them for 50 cents each. Or no, 50 cents for the pair. So I'm like, you know what? Sure, if they suck, I'm out $1, you know? And I think just complaining about them and laughing about them with my friends has gotten me more than $1 worth of entertainment. I hear ya. So aside from Mario 3, I've also, and Final Fantasy, which you knew I had, I've also got the original Mario Brothers Duck Hunt, although I don't have a zapper. Although the zapper doesn't work on my LCD TV anyway. I've also got Data East Karate Champ. I've got Dr. Mario. And I've got Paperboy. And unfortunately, Paperboy's not working right. I don't know what its problem is, but it's like it won't read the controller inputs. The rest of the games read the controller inputs fine. So, and there's nothing on the Retron that says it isn't compatible with Paperboy, so I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, all right, man. I want to thank you for watching tonight. I really had a fun time. I'm glad you were able to hop on. I hope you have a great day or night, or I don't know what time it is where you are, man. You're 15 hours ahead of me, or is it behind me? I agree. I wish I had Punch-Out in Super Mario Brothers 2, but, you know. Okay, so it's, so it's noon for you right about now, right? Or about 12:30? Roughly speaking? Right? I would love to get a copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but they all go for like $50. I'd even take, like, Punch-Out with Mr. Dream, 10:30. So you're only 13 hours ahead of me then. Yeah, 13 hours. So cool. Anyway, yeah, man. So thanks for joining me. I had fun. I hope you did too. 17 is okay. Is it 10:30 a.m. or p.m. where you are, sir? Yeah, like okay. If it's 10:30 a.m., it is 9:30 p.m. here. That means you are 13 hours ahead of me, or 9 hours, or 11 hours behind me. Is it the 25th or the 26th where you are? Is it the 25th or the 26th where you are, sir? It's the 26th. Okay, so you are 13 hours ahead of me, which I guess would also be 11 hours behind me plus a day? No, sir. 11 ahead would have it be 8:30 where you are. If it's 10:30 where you are, that means you're 13 ahead. Because 9:30 to 9:30 is 12 plus 1. So you're talking to me from the future. What's life like in the future? Does all food come in pill form? Anyway, man. Oh, dude. You know what I watched the other day? Just because I could and it was fun. I watched Euro Trip. I forgot how much nudity there was in that movie. There's a lot of nudity in Euro Trip. That's oh, that's in response to my pills question. Okay. Mario, motherfucker. Anyway, man. All right. I will talk to you later, dude. Hop on. Do I have you on Google Hangout? Where I park my car. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, man. I will text you on Google Hangout, or you can text me and we can chat or whatever. Maybe if you are on about this time tomorrow, we can play games together. Maybe I'll set up some emulated NES and we can do North versus South. So we'll chat it up. All right, man. I gotta go though. I gotta end the stream. So I will talk to you later, dude. Thanks for watching. Bye. Fuck yes, board games. Fuck yes. Bye, dude.